But technically what they're implementing is what's known as scientific Marxism. So scientific Marxism is this idea that, the target group is an oppressed people dominated by an imperialistic power that has colonized and now is exploiting them. And so in most cases, that's 100% true. So using the validity of that claim, they believe that it's their historic duty to liberate the people from fascism, from imperialism, and from colonialism. And they identify themselves as the party of the people, and they want to liberate these people like they've done in China and Algeria, Cuba, and South Vietnam, and various other countries where they've implemented socialism. So liberation fronts and liberation movements then become the vehicle by which socialistic and later communistic goals are implemented through nonviolent means. As we've mentioned before, they're only using socialism, not because they care about the plight of the Marxist proletariat working class they pretend to protect, nor do they hate the erudite merchant bourgeois class that's imperialistic, colonialistic, and fascist, nor are they benevolent philanthropist humanitarians. Socialism for them is just a tool. It provides the moral reason under the guise of liberation movements, exploiting real human suffering by claiming to free minority groups in a society while espousing to mitigate poverty, class struggle, world hunger, unemployment, faltering healthcare systems, the environment, that will certainly make it sound good to the world's flailing middle to lower class working masses, but it's also a politically useful tool for the centralization of power into an all-powerful government state that promises to take care of everyone so that there's no longer any haves and have-nots. Governments then, in this case, just provide the theater, the stage in which this political play gets performed. As John Coleman, in his book Committee of 300, page 5, puts it, he says, "The upper-level parallel secret government does not operate in dank basements and secret underground chambers. It places itself in full view of the White House, Congress, and in number 10 Downing Street in the Houses of Parliament. It's akin to those weird, supposedly terrifying monster films where the monster appears with distorted features, long hair, and even longer teeth, growling and slavering all over the place. This is a distraction. The real monsters wear business suits and drive to work on Capitol Hill in limousines. But I might add, these people are neither voted into office nor elected officials." In the end, the roundtable groups, their sub-organizations, their think tanks, and more powerful NGOs, and ultimately the United Nations, they don't want capitalism or communism. Those are just Hegelian thesis, antithesis, synthesis frameworks to provide problem, reaction, solution scenarios where crises can be created, controlled, and manipulated to predetermined ends where their motto, order out of chaos, or order out of chaos, brings about their predetermined ordered events out of their engineered chaos. In their thinking, both capitalism and communism are but two sides to the same coin in the hands of the roundtable groups going into the same slot machine in a global game called the New World Order. Stay up to date with everything Iconic by following us on all of our social media. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like our videos. Due to monetization restrictions, you can support us by going to patreon.com/theiconicpodcast and make a monthly pledge. We are happy to announce the launch of the Iconic Label, where you can go to theiconiclabel.com and purchase an ever-expanding line of merchandise and gear. And now, without further ado, enjoy part 2 of Communist Subversion.